Stay with us, this gets deeper. Did you know that for a brief period in history, toilet paper was once more valuable than gold? I'm not kidding. Prepare to have your perception of the past completely shattered because today, we're diving headfirst into 10 mind-blowing historical facts that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Let's kick things off with a royal revelation. Ever heard of Queen Isabella I of Castile? She's famous for backing Christopher Columbus's voyage to the Americas. But did you know she refused to bathe more than twice in her entire life? Apparently, she considered bathing a health risk and only indulged after her birth and her wedding. Moving on to something a bit more practical. We all rely on GPS today, right? But who do you think created the technology? It was first conceived in the 1960s by Gladys West, a black mathematician who did extensive calculations and programming. Her contributions remained largely unrecognized for decades. Now let's jump back in time. How much do you know about forgotten inventors? The ice cream, but here's what they never wanted you to, wasn't invented by a big company, but by a frustrated soda jerk in the late 1800s who got bored. Ever wondered if animals have been to war? They absolutely have. During World War I, carrier pigeons were crucial for delivering messages across enemy lines. One pigeon, Cher Ami, even received the Croix de Guerre medal for its bravery. Did you know that the Great Emu War of 1932 was a real thing? In Australia, the military was deployed to call a massive population. Stay with us, this gets deeper. Of emus that were destroying crops. Spoiler alert, the emus won, soundly defeating the government. It's the only war ever lost to birds. Staying on the topic of strange conflicts, let's talk about the shortest war in history, which took place between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after only 38 minutes. Seems more like a very intense disagreement than a full-blown war. Moving on to something a bit more serious. The Library of Alexandria, one of the most important libraries in the ancient world, wasn't destroyed by one catastrophic event. The end of its existence was a slow decline over centuries due to multiple fires, political turmoil, and neglect. Jumping to the Americas. Did you know that the Mayan civilization thrived for centuries before mysteriously declining? While theories abound, the exact reasons for their decline remain a subject of intense debate among historians and archaeologists. What about the history of everyday objects? The toothbrush, as we know it today, wasn't invented until the 15th century in China. It was made of boar bristles attached to a bone or bamboo handle, and it was only in the 18th century that a more modern design became common. Finally, let's go back to the topic of money. Salt was once a form of currency. In ancient Rome, soldiers were sometimes paid in salt, which is where the word salary comes from. So, there you have it, 10 mind-blowing historical facts that you probably didn't know. These are just a few examples of the countless untold stories that continue to shape our understanding of the past. Subscribe to Punna Afrik for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.